story of my financial journey. I did Bachelor of Commerce, finished in 1993, got married in 1996. At that time, job market was quite okay because they came recruiting us from the college. So by the time you're even doing graduation, you're already working. Got a good job. But as we continued and I changed from one job to another, my plan was, together with my wife, we go back to school, read more, get advanced degrees, and get bigger jobs. And that's exactly that was the financial plan we had for ourselves and my family. So I went back to college, did my master's, my MBA at the University of Nairobi. Yes, changed my job, got a bigger job. Then started my PhD. In the CV though you put pursuing PhD. I got a doctorate of business administration and entrepreneurship. So that has been my line, having done Bachelor of Commerce, MBA, and then DBA. The plan we had for our future was basically to earn a bigger salary and live a better life. And truly we did that. After we were blessed with 3 kids, we took them to expensive schools, actually private schools. By the time I attended Wealth Creation Program, I had 3 kids, both in private school, where we were paying a total of around 365,000 per term. Then, even though we were earning a combined salary of over 600,000, by that day, that Friday I attended, my credit card was down around 322,000 shillings that I owed the credit card vendors. And that time I was in desperation because I was asking myself, here we are earning this amount of salary, yet every month we are broke. And that's all I had. The only thing I was thinking is, now maybe I need to change my job, get a better job, a more paying job. In fact, I was already negotiating with another company to move forward. When I came to the program, my life turned around. This is when I was introduced to the concept of creating some critical mass that can pay me. I stopped working for the money and money started working for me. But now here we were. Went back, discussed with my wife, what do we do? And then we were living in our own flat on Riara Road. We were thinking we are doing very, very well. That night we discussed for the next 1 week. And the only way out of the rat race that we had gotten ourselves into. We are going to put that money into some investment that will start earning us money. And we're going to drop this life of pretense. You can do the max for yourself. 28 rooms going for 6,000 each. How much that is. And the total that was spent on buying the plot and doing the single rooms was 4.4 million. All of the money that remained, we went to Moja, bought 10 units in a place called Umoja 2, or 2-bedroomed houses. In Umoja, it's possible to buy single units that are within a shared compound. 10 of them costed so cheaply, you'll not even imagine, because we spent exactly 4.2 to buy the 10 units. Out of the investment, that's investment alone, we started getting an income of 300,000 per month. Over time, using that money and the salaries that we were earning, we've now invested. I can tell you for sure, within Nairobi, within a period of 4 years, we have exactly 42 houses with an income of close to 680,000 per month. When we started getting this income, we realized, okay, now I can even go back to school and finish my PhD. So yes, I finished my PhD last year, November. That's when I graduated. And now we are able to work, not just because we have to. It's not like the past when I had to keep looking for big jobs and all that. Last year when I changed my job, I sat down with the board and they told me they wanted to employ me full-time, blah, 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 blah. And I told them, no, is there an option where I can be working part-time? And they told me, okay, let's first discuss that and we'll come back to you. And for sure, I don't know whether it's the confidence or what, they called me later to say, yeah, we'll allow you to work 2 weeks per month. That's exactly what I'm doing now. And so I have a lot of time on my hands to look at my other projects. I'm still in construction, and currently I'm doing 22 units, a flat of 22 units that is going to move our income higher. I really want to thank God and also to thank my wife and my family for this support, because by the time I was moving, like the firstborn, who was in class 7, by the time I was moving him from a private school he had been used since nursery school to get him to a public school, there was a lot of negotiation that went. In fact, my buddies thought, hey, Ken is going mad. They have sold the house, they have moved. What's happening here? But unless you take action and take steps towards some actionable activity, you may read as much as you can, but no, you won't get in there. Let me point and thank Peak Performance and with Coach James, because I think the value of the 2 days program, I can tell you for free, is more than the PhD I did on DBA. Why am I saying this? It's because out of the 2 days experience, my thinking changed, the way I looked, my perspectives about life changed, and yes, within a short period of 4 years, I'm able to live the way I want to live. Because anyway, money is coming in every month. The PhD, since I was doing it at an international university and it took me 4 years, we were paying 1.2 per year. 1.2 per year. So times 4 years, well, below slightly shy of 5 million. Within 2 days, the information package that was given to me was enough to change my life forever. In fact, to the extent I discussed with my kids and I told them, okay, since you agreed and you allowed me to do this, to change our lifestyle and everything. And remember, by that day, we had 3 cars, a Prado, a Suzuki, and a Mercedes. At any given time, there was a car parked because my wife was driving, I was driving. Again, we sold the 3 cars, bought 1 saloon to begin us with. Right now, we managed now to replace at least, and each of us is driving a good car. Not the flashy car I was talking about then. So when I was thought about how poor people buy stuff, I realized, oh, I didn't know I was that poor. And poverty is in your mind. One thing I really learned was how my thinking was producing the results I was seeing for myself. And the other critical thing was being shown a formula, a practical formula of how to create critical mass that will help give me income, whether I'm working, whether I'm asleep, whether I'm working or not working. That concept really got into me. I had seen my own dad work for 30 years, and that is true. But as a civil servant, yes. After 30 years, upon his retirement, he went to Shags, and for a fact, the only thing he had thought about doing was educating us, and I thank him for that. He had taken us to school, because he thought we are his insurance. Once the kids go through school and they're employed, then we start taking care of them. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm taking care of him and my mother. And I was very, very disturbed because I did not want to go through that road again. When I was shown how to get out of that road, that changed me forever. This course, not only recommend, I can even pay for somebody to do it. I'm that serious.
Awesome.
In fact, many of my colleagues now come to ask me, what is it? What did you do? And I've been explaining to them, please take this course. It is worth every single minute, every coin that you'll spend on it.
Awesome.
For me, I'm talking out of experience.